Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zarul bin Zairi, and today I'll be explaining about MBTI. What is MBTI? The Myers-Briggs Personality Type Indicator is a self-report inventory designed to identify a person's personality type, strengths, and preference. The questionnaire was developed by Isabel Myers and her mother, Catherine Briggs, based on their work with Carl Jung's theory of personality types. Today, the MBTI inventory is one of the most widely used psychological instruments in the world. Firstly, the extraversion and introversion. The extraversion-introversion dichotomy was first explored by Jung in his theory of personality type as a way to describe how people respond and interact with the world around them. While these terms are familiar to most people, the way in which they are used in the MBTI differs somewhat from their popular usage. Extroverts, also often spelled extrovert, are outward-turning and tend to be action-oriented, enjoy more frequent social interaction, and feel energized after spending time with other people. Meanwhile, introverts are inward-turning and tend to be thought-oriented, enjoy deep and meaningful social interaction, and feel recharged after spending time alone. Secondly, sensing intuition. The scale involves looking at how people gather information from the world around them. Just like extraversion and introversion, all people spend some time sensing and intuiting depending on the situation. According to the MBTI, people tend to be dominant in one area or the other. People who prefer sensing tend to pay a great deal of attention to reality, particularly particularly to what they can learn from their own senses. They tend to focus on facts and details and enjoy getting hands-on experience. Those who prefer intuition pay more attention to things like patterns and impression. They enjoy thinking about possibilities, imagining future, and about theories. Third is thinking feeling. This skill focuses on how people make decisions based on the information that they gathered from the sensing or intuition functions. People who prefer thinking place a greater emphasis on facts and objective data. They tend to be consistent, logical, and impersonal when weighing a decision. Those who prefer feeling are more likely to consider people and emotions when arriving at a conclusion. Lastly, the judging perceiving. The final skill involves how people tend to deal with the outside world. Those who lean toward judging prefer structure and firm decisions. People who lean toward perceiving are more open, flexible, and adaptable. These two tendencies interact with the other skills. Remember, all people at least spend some time extraverting. The judging perceiving skill helps describe whether you extrovert when you are taking in new information or when you are making decisions. Finally, we have come to an end of my explanation about the topic MBTI. That's all for now. Hope to see you again. Assalamualaikum.